Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumpy here, back today with a quick unboxing video. Okay, so I just had a knock at the door from the postman and he's brought me the 4K ammo box set of Psycho. Okay, so this has got the 4 movies in, Psycho 1 to 4, all in 4K. I don't think it comes with the Blu-ray discs as well. In fact, I know it doesn't. I was going to sell my Blu-rays off, so I'm glad I checked. Same with the Hellraiser set. You'd be hard to see these specs, I gotta be honest, because they're so small. But there's a 5th disc in this, and I thought it would house loads of features, but it doesn't. It's got the TV cut of Psycho 4 on it. So, yeah, you're basically getting 5 4Ks, I think, really, rather than 4 for your money. So, you can't fault that. Anyway, so let's open him up. Big up the Nige as well. Rock God, he did have his earlier. I watched his video, so he got me anticipating this set even more. So, first thing to notice then, straight away, absolutely wicked. It's got one of these sort of clear slip covers. The image doesn't really change, I don't suppose, but it just sort of takes the writing off and then shows you mother. Okay, and then all your specs and stuff are actually on the plastic there. So that's pretty neat, actually. Unless you wanted to throw it away, I suppose. But then you've got the house there, the Bates Motel. Well, that's not the Bates Motel, that's obviously the house, viewed from the Bates Motel up. So we've got a lovely feel to this box. It's not as thick as some you might get, but in no way, shape or form is it bad quality. But it's got a nice, I don't know, not velvet is it like, but it's just got a nice squish to it. That's what I say, a nice squish. So yeah, so really happy with those parts of it. And then you get the booklet. So the book's really thick. It's one of these proper bounded ones, nothing like staples or anything in it. It's got the same image. Let's have a look at the contents. So wicked image there. Anthony Perkins stood on the steps. And then there's your contents there if you want to have a gander. See if there's anything jumps out to you or you recognise any of the writers. Can't say I do, to be honest. And then yeah, it's just lots of cast information for the movies. And then God, yeah, plenty of narrative there for you to have a look through, learn all the facts and the trivia. Okay, yeah, so obviously no expense spared there with the booklet, lovely and thick, lots of pages, plenty to get into. All right, let's have a look at the films then. So first of all, there's Psycho 1. First thing that jumps out, you wicked artwork. Have a look at this. So you've got the skull design here, you've got the house, just looks absolutely awesome. Okay, so I'm really liking that. Then you've got your specs there. Nightmare with the glare, but I gotta be honest, you don't really watch these videos for the specs, do you? And then we open him up, so that's the disc for this one then. Now I have got this Alfred Hitchcock's Presents set here, 4K, that has got Psycho in it, and when I seen this it blew my mind. So if this is a scan that looks different, I don't see how it can get better, but if it does, I'm here for it. But so yeah, there's the ones that come in there. So there's the official ones. When I say official, you know, it was released by bloody, I don't know, owns it, Universal. And then there's your Arrow ones. So like I said, I don't know if it's the same scan or not. In regards to extras, we'll come back to that, I think. So you've got reversible art as well. So that's the old school art there. I think I keep the newer art, I've got to be honest. I really like the gothic design of it. So that's fine. And then you've got some bits and bobs inside the case then. So got some art cards. That's just an advert for Arrow stuff, but it's got a nice picture of Carlito on the back there from Carlito's Way. So if you're like into collecting these cards or whatever, then they've all got the design then on them. Well, I say all, there's 3 of them. They got the design then from the cover, which is really nice. Nige did say on his video that these posters were a bit flimsy, and they are, I guess. So that one there, really cool, old-fashioned one. And then again, the new artwork's getting milked, but yeah, it is cracking, I gotta be fair. Can never fold the posters back properly. Okay, so right, so special features on here just quickly. I won't waste too long on them. So there's audio commentaries like you'd expect. There's a Hitchcock Legacy featurette, some audio interviews, featurettes, some featurettes about the shower scene, some music featurettes, storyboards. No real documentaries or anything, I've got to be honest. And then in regards to the one on the Universal one, yeah, I got to be honest, they sound a lot better on the Universal one. Oh God, he says as I'm looking at the birds. There's the Psycho one too. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so actually he's got some documentaries on here, like Making a Psycho. Oh, sorry, I've only got the one on there. I'd say pretty even actually then, but it's got 2 cuts of the film on here. It's got Psycho Uncut and Psycho. I don't know if there's 2 cuts on here. Yeah, it says with uncut and re-released versions of the film. So, I don't know, you'd have to delve a little bit more into it to see what the huge differences are. I'm happy just to own both. So, happy days. Alright then, Psycho. Oh, God, I need to get my shit together. Psycho 2. Alright, artwork on this one. Not as good as the other one. I don't mind the image. I'm not sure the blue's working too well for it, but, you know. So, I like Psycho 2. It's really good. It's a long time after the first one, and I don't know, it's like about 23 years, maybe it says on the back. But yeah, it's about 23 years after the first one, so it was quite a big risk doing this. The director, Richard Franklin and whatever, and Robert Loggier's in it, Meg Tilly, written by Tom Holland as well for Fright Night fame. So yeah, so it had all the makings of being a good movie, and it was. I think they were right to like sort of make it tonally different from the first one, because you were never going to match that really for its era and stuff and have the same impact again. So there's your disc, Psycho 2. So I've got this on Arrow from Blu-ray. I didn't bring it with me to have a look through like that one. It's on my other shelf, so I won't go and get it. But and then you've got some 3 cards again. So that's the young girl, obviously be friends in it. And then is that like her mother or whatever, and like they're trying to brainwash him, like not brainwash him, gaslight him into thinking like he's murdering these people, but he's not. It's really this bird here. Sorry for spoilers, I'm sure you've seen Psycho 2 though. Wicked film. And then you've got the design on the back there, and then the poster. So the original artwork, which I'll always remember from the video shop. This was about my era of renting videos. Yeah, awesome. And then obviously you've got the new design there, so can't fault it again. Okay, I'll have a quick look at the special features, I suppose. I'm only really ever looking for like documentaries. I'm not really too bothered about quick interviews and commentaries. So you have got a commentary by Tom Holland. There's something from Mick Garris. Mick Garris is on the... there's a panel discussion with Tom Holland, Mick Garris and Robert Galuso, so that'll be alright. I don't mind watching panels. They're usually from like Comic Cons or whatever. Yeah, they said a lot better the extra features on this one than on the first one. Alright then, so then we got Psycho 3, okay? So I've seen Psycho 3 a few times. My memory's a bit vague compared to the other ones. But didn't the girl like run away from a cafe or something and holes up at the hotel and there's like a sleazy guy in it? Oh, I guess can't remember too much. But anyway, some wicked artwork on this one. I'm back to liking this one again. I have the blue one wasn't great, but this I like the oranges, really wicked, and this sinister smile here. Looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, I'm liking that one. The disc doesn't really go with the cover. I always associated that artwork with the 4th one, but I must be wrong. But it's been so long since I've really had any involvement with 3 and 4. So you've got your 3 lobby cards, art cards, whatever. And it's got the nice design on the back then. And then there's your newly commissioned. Oh, rather nice. And then there's that one there, which is pretty cool as well, I suppose. It's plain Jane, but it's got some nostalgia for me, because I do recall seeing it in the video shops and all, even though this movie came out a little bit later, obviously, than the second one. So what was the date on this one then? 1986, and the second one was, he says, 1983, so 3 years between those two. Okay, I'll have a quick look at the extras. So Jeff Fahey's in this one. Yeah, he's the arsehole in this film, isn't he? Jeff Fahey, that's right. Just the usual stuff then, interviews, and well, there's an alternate opening sequence. So that'll be all right then, have a little look at that. Some visual essays and things. Okay, and the last one then, I like this artwork the best probably, Cycle for the Beginning. It's got like sort of Norman Bates and the burning house. It reminds me a bit of House of the Devil with Ty West. The artwork from that, and then just got a little bit of the image just making it look like a skull on the side of his head. So that's pretty cool. This one feels weighty, so I think this one has got the 2 discs in. So yeah, so that's a cool disc, sinister looking. That's the first one then, so that's the, does it tell you, don't tell you the cut on it, maybe it tells you on this one. Oh yeah, and that's the TV one. So this has got a TV aspect ratio. If you look a bit closer now, I've only ever seen Cycle 4 once, and it was on TV late at night, so I don't know which one I've seen out of these two. It's directed by Mick Garris, so he's pretty good, Mick Garris. He's done Critters 2, and he's quite well known on the horror stage. Like, he's always a talking head on the documentaries and stuff. I really like Mick, I've got to be fair. So let's have a look at the alternative artwork, actually. So there's your alternative artwork there. And then this one has got a little booklet in. No, sorry, it's not a booklet, it's another poster. It's just folded a bit weird. Okay. Yes, like I said, it really reminds me of Ty West's House of the Devil, that picture. You might want to get it. Oh, I can't even be bothered to talk about it. But Cycle for the Beginning. Bloody lawsuits and things, who cares if they stole the idea. Okay, and I don't think I showed you the reversible art on Cycle 3. Memory's not what it was, I've got to be fair lately. But it was just the old school one anyway. So this one was actually directed by Andy Perkins himself, one of the third one, and then Mick Garris, the 4th one. So every movie has had a really good director. Obviously Hitchcock being the main dog on the first one. But yeah, they've all been treated with respect, really. I know the storyline in the second one, you know, does take a few U-turns and whatever, but overall it's a very solid series. So yeah, I'm really impressed with that from Arrow. They didn't charge through the nose for it. They could have given us Blu-rays as well, but I guess they would have had to charge us more. So I'll stick with the 4Ks. So there's the box again. I've been Bumber. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.